Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Mental Health Mondays. Woo woo. I am Brittany. For all that don't know, I'm going to wait a couple minutes for people to get on. I want to go over PTSD today. This is my anniversary week of my car wreck where 2 people died, and that's what I got the most PTSD, I think, from. I've had other shit happen, but that's definitely one that got me good. So, I'm going to go over the, let me fix this really quick. Okay, okay, so I'm going to go over PTSD today, my personal experience with PTSD, everybody pretty much, I'm sure, knows what it stands for, but those that don't, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. What's up, Care Bear for you, _2183? It's our, every time I see 83, I'm like, it's our 40th. Hey, good morning, Brian, 8202, thank you. I believe in you also, I appreciate that, thank you. I'll try to pay attention to comments, but I try not to, and I'll call you out at the end if I can, because I do get completely distracted by the comments sometimes. I'm trying to go live more, Care Bear. I'm so excited. I've been live a lot more in the last 2 weeks than I have since December when all the bullcrap happened. So you haven't been on my lives where I've talked about my shrink, helped me a lot. I was in a high psychosis, didn't even know I was in it. And this might help you and anybody listening before I start talking about PTSD. It helps me a lot with the crap that's happened in my life. I'm going through a situation with stalkers. I'm going through court situations now, and it's overwhelming. And I lost it 2 Mondays ago. And my shrink told me something that he would have never normally said to me, which it was shocking to hear, but it makes perfect sense. He told me, because I'm still getting hurt by these people, they used to be my friends, I used to volunteer my time at the company, whatever, because they're still hurting me, basically stabbing me with knives, still trying to trigger me, harass me. I can't heal from it. And I've tried to heal and move on the last year. And that's why I keep getting hurt, keep going crazy, keep spiraling. And thank God I'm not reacting on them anymore. And they're just the only ones reacting, we'll say. But he told me to stay angry. He said, stay mad, stay angry. Don't try to deal with it. Stay in the mad, angry state until you're done with all the BS, and then try to deal with it. And I was like, whoa, I never even thought about it like that. But somebody being abused, somebody being hurt by a spouse emotionally, whatever, it goes for that too. You cannot heal when you're getting beat up. And so I'm applying it to every situation in my life that I'm having struggles with or being hurt with still, to maybe just step back. Maybe overwhelming my brain is not a good idea right now. So thank you, Care Bear. I love you. So proud of you too. Go follow her, you guys. She's so awesome. I love her to death. She's does domestic violence, chosen family, survivors, all about that. I love them. They're amazing people. Yes, healing is different for all of us, and we all work through it differently. I hope that some of the stuff I've done I can help people with, and maybe you can try it out, and people can give me advice. I'll take anything. I'm ready to always learn and grow. But yeah, we definitely, and I just learned about PTSD, so I have my own personal experience with mental health, but whenever I go live, I always look up stuff to make sure I ain't saying misinformation. And I actually thought when you got PTSD, you never recovered from it. And I just found out that you do. You can recover from PTSD, depending on how bad the trauma was and stuff. Just like you said, everybody, that's what brought it up, is everybody heals different. Everybody's trauma is different. We are all in this fight together, and we are all in this fight to heal and get through our trauma, but we're all going to do it differently. And I never knew you could get rid of PTSD. I have so many different things that's happened. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of the nightmares and the tears and all that bullcrap of PTSD. I don't think veterans get rid of it, but it just depends on what happened during your traumatic event that caused you to have the PTSD. So and that's post-traumatic stress disorder. It's from a traumatic event happening. I actually found out one too. Exactly. One team, one fight. I love that. That's like my new... Ooh, I'm going to shoot... What? Exactly. We're all in this together. We're all fighting it together. I love that, Care Bear. What up, Queen Bee? 0921. Utah bestie right there. A real bestie, too. I know her in real life. Kelsey K. Hey, girl. Love you to death. What's up? I got out of a comment cycle with you, but I'm back in with you. Go follow that girl. Love her to death. She's hilarious. We're talking about PTSD today, you guys. My car wreck, I haven't got to that. My whole reason of doing this, I was going to go over bipolar cycling next, but I'll do that. maybe later this week, or we'll see, because my boys are on spring break next week, so it's harder to go live. If it's nice outside, it's easier because I can put them outside and go live. But thank you, Rachel B555. Love you, boo. Thank you for being on here. Go follow her, you guys. I love her to death. And I will fight for all of us, and we can all fight together. And what I've learned and my knowledge that I have from my personal experiences, I'm going to share with everybody and pass on. And then what the stuff I look up about PTSD that I get with the nominee. I haven't got my book. I'm a slacker. I got to go. Thank you, Care Bear. I love you. I got to go get my book. But I look up stuff on the internet through nominee or through I just found out there's the National Alliance of Mental Illness through the Utah or through the federal government. They have a website for that. I don't know if you guys knew about it. It's NIMI instead of nominee. Anyways, so you can go find it there. You're amazing too, Kelsey K. Thank you. We all do. I'm a no niche person too. So what's up, Ming Zoof 14? Thank you for being on. So we're talking about the PTSD and what it's all about. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You can get it after a traumatic event. I just found out you can actually get it after, like, say you had a best friend that was raped. You can get like PTSD temporarily from her going through the traumatic event and you being there for her. And I never thought about that. So that was crazy to find out that you can get it from somebody else close to you going through a traumatic event. But traumatic event, like somebody dying, somebody like dying in front of you, I guess, somebody you're being raped, molested, some of the other stuff. There's tons of trauma that will cause. Veterans are huge with PTSD from just what they have to do to fight for our country, to be in war. They have it like severely. And nobody's PTSD is less or more than anybody's. I'm not saying that, but it is, even by definition, some people have severe, some people have less. And when you have the severe PTSD, it definitely, yes, it is a lot of us. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate I didn't know you were a nurse, Rachel. Thank you for your service and everything you did during the pandemic. You guys were overworked, so I appreciate your service. So the PTSD, so just like what I've had a lot of traumatic events. So my car wreck that is March 6, 1996. I'm almost at 30 years. I can't even believe it, but I suffered in silence for 25 years. I'm not going to celebrate my anniversary. So I had my cousin's daughter die in the backseat with me. So I would celebrate that for her. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm celebrating her birthday instead of her death. But my car wreck did happen March 16th, 1996. So no matter what, that day's always going to be a hard day for me. The driver died. My cousin's daughter died. That caused the severe PTSD that I have. But I did, like my aunt Sean killed somebody 2 years before that at a funeral. We had deaths every year. I had molestation, whatever. So I have clustered PTSD is what they call it. I just say I have PTSD. But don't say I'm sorry, you guys. I'm telling my story, and it's to help people. I am a very strong person, and I believe that God made me who I am to help people. I seriously am the only Brittany Bunkall on all social media apps. Even when I came to TikTok, I am the only one. And I was like, no freaking way. And I have had every life experience out there. And I inherited strength from my mom and what she's been through. So don't ever like I'm getting through my stuff that I need to heal by helping others and telling my story. So I don't ever want people to feel pity for me. That's not what I'm trying to do this for. I appreciate you saying sorry, but it makes me feel vulnerable. So I have to say that. So I'm in this to help everybody and to get it out there. And yes, and I want to inspire and help anybody and get your stories out there. The more of us that spread awareness and bring awareness to mental health, the more people we're going to help. It's becoming more and more of a norm to be crazy. But back when I started, it wasn't. So it's taken me a lot to get where I'm at with my mental health. What's up, Cupcakes_love? Always love that girl. You guys go follow her. She's awesome. It's Dang Vision Mental Health Mondays. So Mental Health Mondays to everybody. Dang Vision came up with that. CEO, Dang Vision _official. Go follow. But no, so PTSD, you definitely, I don't know if, with me, I still have nightmares even for my aunt shooting that guy I was only 10 years old we were all there. I still have nightmares here and there from that, but most of my nightmares come from my car wreck. Most of my when you wake, I can wake up just scared shitless, and it feels like they're so real, and like it's reoccurring, or whatever triggered something to happen. Like my date rape got triggered, and date rape definitely will give you PTSD, especially because you don't know what happened. And that's the most traumatizing, hardest thing to deal with about date rape. But what's up, Mellow Kitty 90? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Go show Mellow Kitty love, 90. Tell her happy birthday. Love that girl, A1 Day 1. She's awesome. Car wrecks are bad to get into. I've had a couple different PTSD things happen, but the car wreck was bad. We were the drunk drivers, so it's where the driver died, and me and my cousin lived, and her daughter died in the back with me, so it does make it hard. And I did blame myself and suffered in silence for 25 years. But the last couple of years, I've been healing and being open about it. So that's what's helping me get through this. I love you too to death, girl. Happy birthday. Sorry, I'm just right in the middle of PTSD. But I had to call you out about your birthday. See, that's scary when you have the 4 rollovers. That's definitely scary. That is never fun to go through. So my PTSD started, so I still have those flashbacks and the nightmares. I've seen somebody else shot and killed when I came out of a Bone Thugs Harmony concert, shot in the head and killed, dropped dead. And then some lady got hit by a car in October right in front of me and killed. So I don't know why God keeps letting me see people die. I don't know if it's just to make me stronger so I can help more people. I don't know. But that's the joy of my life. So God has not made me who I am and so unique and went through so much crap for nothing. And I'm not going to let it go to nothing. My life goal and dreams is to help people like me and the friends and family, spouse, significant others, whatever, that have somebody crazy that's going through a bipolar rage or anxiety, panic attacks, and they can't get out of them and they need help. Hit me up. I keep my messages on only for mental health. I don't show love off messages. I don't answer sugar daddies or any of that. I just ignore those messages and I answer off of my mental health messages. So I keep them on for that. So don't torture me with 100 messages from all these crazies, leaving those on, and don't ask me for help. Just kidding. I don't care. They can keep message. That's their thing. But I'm definitely here to help anybody that I can with mental health, and anybody. You don't have to suffer from mental health for me to help you. If you have a family or friend, like I said, I'm here to help everybody. And just with Twitch's recent death, that was really, really hard for everybody. What's up? Your hype queen, Brandy. Love her. Team Blue, go follow that girl. Love her to death. She's awesome. Great supporter. Great content. And she's a really good supporter, you guys. A good, real person. Love her to death. I love everybody. Y'all real. Don't get me wrong. But I love that girl. She's a real hype queen. And she supports so many people. What up? It's Williams79. I'm talking about PTSD today. So, Rachel, my flashbacks, I got in my car. Well, my car wreck was in 93. My aunt Sean killed the guy in, 91? And, my car wreck was in 96. She shot and killed the guy in 93. My brother died in 93. Should have been 94. 94, yeah, because it was 2 years before. 94. And we're almost at 30 years, and I still have them. So, I don't know, honestly, with what my trauma's from, the car wreck and the flashbacks you get from that, and people dying and stuff. I don't know if mine will ever go away. I really don't. If I cry, you guys, I'm sorry. But thank you. Keep showing love. Go follow her, you guys. Your hype queen, Brandy. Love her to death. Thank you for just stopping by, boo. I appreciate it. So I don't know if the flashbacks and the nightmares will ever go away, Rachel, depending on what your traumatic event is. Even my PTSD got triggered with this company when they violated me. And put something in my IV ketamine bag that they weren't supposed to and didn't even tell me about it. It triggered my date rape hardcore. And the flashbacks I have from that, I know subconsciously my brain knows who they were, but all I remember is drinking vodka and then trying to get up the stairs and then waking up on the couch with everything hurting. And those flashbacks I just started within the last year when the company did that to me. I guess I put my date rape away so far down inside that I didn't deal with it until that subconsciously I have to deal with it now when that triggered it. And so those flashbacks came. I don't know what happened, but the getting up the stairs, the getting out of the house, my friend that I think sold me for crack, all of it came back. And So honestly, if you have flashbacks and nightmares and tears, you can always work on your trauma and deal with what caused your PTSD. But I honestly am not one to say that. I don't know if they'll ever go away, to be honest. I don't think veterans ever will go away. I don't think my type will ever go away. So it just depends on what you saw, what happened, how you deal with it, how much traumatic events you've had. If you have other, like, substance abuse, other mental health issues, normally when you have PTSD, you get anxiety disorder, OCD, you don't want to leave the house, like, PTSD, when you witness, like, I started doing drugs so I had a brain injury when I got my car wreck, and I found out 15 years later, that when you get a brain injury, it triggers your mental health early. Like, my bipolar probably got triggered way earlier, because that bipolar doesn't usually come until mid-20s. So it was a lot that I went through a lot as a child that triggered a lot of bullshit. I mean, I've had a lot of shit happen, so mine are never going to go away. But I feel like some people's can go away if you deal with it and you get help, and it's just one isolated incident. If it's multiple, I just don't know if it'll ever go away for me. That's all I can really say about that. I hope and pray to God that yours will go away, or whoever you're talking about, that ours will go away, that all of our nightmares and flashbacks and tears will go away. Thank you, Kelsey K. I love you. Much love to you. Go follow her, you guys. She's awesome. What's up, TB02? Love her. Thank you for finally catching my live. We're on PTSD today. So yeah, I don't know. The flashbacks and the nightmares, I think, are the hardest thing for me to deal with PTSD. And I think for anybody that goes through PTSD is really the hardest. Even for veterans, like, the people that they had to kill in the wars, and the people they saw die, and the bombs, and the noise, and the constant noise. Like, they never get to sleep and in a war zone. So I can only imagine what they go through also. Like, that shit never goes away. It never goes away. You constantly will remember it. It'll constantly come back, especially seeing your fellow people in combat killed. Like, it's just the same kind of thing with me. Like, just when you see somebody die, I don't think that ever goes away. It's just makes you not the same. I don't know how to explain it. So, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? If you've had a lot of trauma, and we are lucky to survive it, and you survived it for a reason, girl, and that's amazing. And we are getting through this. You seem like a very strong person, so you're beating it, and you're getting through it, and that's what matters, is we just get through it and deal with it. And if you have PTSD and you haven't had medical attention, go find a shrink, go find a therapist to talk about it, get it out. Sometimes you do need medication, depending on how severe it is, to help you with it. Sometimes you won't even experience PTSD till 6 months after the traumatic event happened, when you finally come out of, like, the numb stage, and then boom, PTSD, you're like going psychotic, and flashbacks and nightmares and sweating and tears and all the stuff that comes with the PTSD. It's just, yeah. So it's a hard one to talk about, because so many people have it. I'm sure that they don't even realize they have it, or they don't acknowledge it. But you can get help. You can go to therapy. There is medication. If you have nightmares and tears, like, I'm on high doses for sleeping. I still wake up, but thank you, 1,568. I appreciate that. See, that you got me, T. That's why I love you to death, TB02. I'm saying it wrong. We do suffer. What's up, Amber? We keep getting out of a comment cycle, and I love you to death, girl. We got to get in a comment cycle, because I'm caught up. When I looked up some stuff about PTSD before I got on the live, it said that most people with PTSD have, like, bipolar or anxiety or OCD, substance abuse, to try to deal with the PTSD bullshit. So it makes sense that you would have both. So you just got to be aware when you have your PTSD, like, what triggers you. Like me dealing with my car wreck more and not suffering alone anymore and talking about it. Because I didn't want the pity. Like, I don't want people to feel sorry for me. And so I've never probably talked about my life. And now talking about it and knowing how many people I've helped already and how many more people I'm going to help, I'm going to continue to do what I do. But I don't want pity at all. Like, that's not my goal. So, it's just to help people and let people understand what we go through. Like, I look like your average Joe, but I'm batshit crazy. And I say crazy with pride. Like I said, it was hard for me when I got diagnosed with bipolar, I had already had PTSD, anxiety, and OCD, but bipolar was a hard one. That's for sure medication the rest of my life. I will, like, some people cannot medicate, but for me, will be medicated the rest of my life. Between my ADHD, my PTSD, my bipolar, I will always be medicated. And that was a hard thing for me to accept, but I did finally accept it. So when I say batshit crazy, I say it with pride, okay? With pride. And so like I was saying, I look like your average Joe, but I am not. I have bipolar, PTSD, anxiety, OCD, ADHD, borderline, and some other ones. Those are all the major ones. What's up, Borka_Dave? Go follow him. He's awesome. I don't know everybody that got on. Sorry, I tried not to pay attention because I'll get lost. We're talking about PTSD today, and a lot of people have it. More people than I thought actually have PTSD. I just found out. It was a hard reality check for me, Kelsey, that I was going to go on meds for the rest of my life. It was like I was already on meds for my anxiety, but I thought that I would be able to get rid of one day. But no, that comes from I wake up with anxiety from the nightmares. So I'll always have those, my medication. And it does suck to realize you're going to be on them for the rest of your freaking life. And I went through so many and had so many side effects, lost hair, they're crazy to go through. Meds and therapy both help for me. I'm all about both. Exercising, I'm about to start doing, Rachel. But I'm about not meditation, but the grounding. I'll go over them. I go over them on all my lives. But therapy is huge, you guys. My shrink has been my therapist, but he actually has his own practice now, so he gets to do therapy and medication. But being able to talk to somebody that doesn't judge you, that you can say whatever the hell you want to, and they're not going to look at you differently, you need to find that person. Finding a therapist is so hard, but once you find that person, it's so amazing. The healing that can be done, the connection that you have. My shrink, when I called him and found out I was in a psychosis and I called him for meds. A lot of doctors will push meds because they make bonuses. He doesn't. He said, no, Brittany, you don't need meds. We need to do this, this, and this. And that's when he told me about the hate thing, or not hate, the mad, staying in the angry state. I called the crisis line, TB, I don't know your real name, but TB02. What's up, Green Moon, Boss Fam? What was I going to say? Sorry, that's why I try not to listen. We need somebody to listen to us. So when I went crazy 2 weeks ago after court, and I went to the ER and sat there in the parking lot for half an hour, was going to check into the hospital, fought through it, went home, and I talked to the 988 line. You guys, I called the 988 line for my first time. I called the old unalive, whatever you call it. I never say the unalive stuff right. So I get in trouble. But, I called the 988 line and I talked to somebody for an hour and a half about what the hell was going on with my life. I was crying. I cried all day Monday, all day Tuesday, slept a lot of those days and came out of my psychosis that I didn't even realize I was in. So, mental health is hard. It's a battle daily in our brains that you can't see what we're battling. That psychosis and the mania that I've been in the last years was physically and mentally exhausting. People think that it's just mental. No, it's physically exhausting to control your brain or to go through depression and anxiety at the same time and battle each other in your brain. And your brain is literally fighting itself together and it's exhausting. It's so mentally and physically exhausting. I hope you guys know that. But yes, I want to spread as much education and information I can about mental health and what I do. Doctor is very important. Get a shrink. Don't have a family doctor prescribe you mental health medication. No, that is what a psychiatrist is for. They go to the extra schooling to learn about the psychiatrist medication to prescribe it to us. If you get your medication prescribed through a family doctor, a regular doctor, try to get into a psychiatrist. A psychiatrist can do you way more good than any family doctor can with mental health. So just my suggestion. Never stop taking your medication either. Always go to a doctor first. Even if you're at your family doctor and you switch to a psychiatrist, don't stop until you see the psychiatrist. But, and psychiatrists are, when you do psychiatrist med appointments, they're just doing med appointments. They're 20, 30 minutes. So they're easier than going to see a family doctor. And they're just, so... But the fact that, what is up, 1,568? Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. you just got to make sure that you control as much as you can about your mindset and trying to stay positive. And like, if you do go into the flashbacks and the nightmares, well, the nightmares are more at night for me. I don't get them during naps and stuff. But if you go into your flashbacks or like a terror state where you're like sweating and you're like shaking and stuff and you can't get out of it, try to ground yourself. Take your feet, your shoes and socks off and stand out on the earth. That was like my number one thing to tell people to do. The earth grounds you. Your feet, like, I don't think we're supposed to wear shoes, okay? I hate shoes. But no, the earth grounds you, cold or hot. It grounds you. It grounds your body. And it just does something for you. Breathe in 9. Breathe in 9, out 10. I always flip them back and forth. Either one would work. But breathing in 9 and then breathing out 10, it slows your heart rate down, and that takes you out of the anxiety or the terror or the panic attack. So the breathing really, really helps with you right at the start of an anxiety attack or a terror or whatever you're going through at that. Breathing will help if you start it right away. Even in the middle of it, it will help. I never realized when you have anxiety or a panic attack or a terror or flashbacks, your heart starts going 50,000 miles an hour and you're freaking out. So you got to breathe to get oxygen to your brain, and it slows your anxiety down. It took me 35 years to realize and click that. Okay, guys? So that's why I am trying to help people. So you don't take 30 years to work on your mental health. Like, I mean, I was on drugs for 20 years, but still, if you're younger, let's start now. If you're 70, let's start now. Jump on and let's just start healing and getting through this shit. Because I don't want you to have to wait as long as I did to have the life that I have in the sobriety and the somewhat normalcy. My brain's always going to be crazy, but whatever. So yeah, the breathing technique, the grounding yourself, your 5 senses, 5 things you can hear, touch, taste, smell, and see. And those will help you. Those helped me tremendously when I did 87 days in jail and I couldn't stand those freaking walls. And I was pregnant and couldn't take meds and I was going psychotic. My senses helped me the most in there. The most to maintain my somewhat crazy mind. Like to maintain the good. Bye. Hi, Charles. Kellum1, bye. I didn't see you, but thank you for being in here. Love you. So freaking, you want to make sure that you just pay attention to what's happening. If you get triggered by going certain places, if you where it happened, try to stay away from those places till you heal a little bit more, so you don't get triggered. Sometimes you can't prevent the flashbacks and the triggers from happening. They happen anywhere, and maybe dealing with the trauma will help more. IV ketamine helped me a lot with my trauma. I won't probably ever do IV ketamine because the doctor violated me, but I'm probably going to do trophies, lozenges here soon. But they, miss you too, Green Moon, love you to death. Thank you, Rachel, I love you. Rachel B55, Kelsey K, Green Moon Boss Fam, go follow them. I love them all. I know, that's what I love about this app, Kelsey, is it does open us up to so much more and so much people that, like, you help people, I think, and you don't even realize it. I love I love all of your videos. I'm not saying you're not good, but some of your videos help a lot. So I love that I'm in the positive side of aspect, the positive part of TikTok again, and my mental health and helping people and getting with other people to help. So that's awesome. Good job, girl. I'm on my weight loss journey. I gained like 20 pounds in the last month being in it. Well, not the last month, since Thanksgiving. So yes, I need to get, weight loss, working out is huge. I'm going to start working out, and I will get back to you guys on how much it helps your mental health, because I've been told it does wonders. So we're going to see, because I do love hiking and that's always helped, but I'm actually trying to work it. Good job. Go, Marie. But no, sorry, you guys, I'll pay attention to comments in a second. You guys are making me flip around. I get sidetracked. My ADHD kick in. I'm going to take my other pill here soon. Thank you, Kelsey K. I love you to death. I appreciate that. That's what my goal is. I want to speak up and show people that you don't need to be embarrassed. It doesn't matter if you're going to take meds for the rest of your life, because you know what the diabetic does, the heart condition, somebody has lupus, MS. There's tons of crap that people will take meds for the rest of their life, and we don't stigmatize them. We don't look down on them. So why look down on us? We're just trying to keep our brains straight. We're just trying to maintain. And I wish one day, oh my God, have you guys seen in Anyways, it's a cartoon show, never mind. But he has this thing where you can look into brains. Like, he makes a device as a kid and you can look into people's brains. Somebody needs to come up with that device, and you can use it on me so you guys can see how crazy people's brains really are. And I'm not talking about, like, the brain. Thank you for the love, Green Moon Boss fam. I appreciate it. I love you, girl, Marie. Go follow her. I gotta say her username, but her name's... Anyways, if anybody comes up with a machine where you can see, like, the 1,000 thoughts that go through my brain probably a minute, let me know. I will definitely be your dummy for it, because I would love for you guys to see what goes through my brain. I try to explain to my boyfriend and my son. They help a lot, but they'll see me when I start going, like, crazy psycho fast. Like, my brain, I'm spiraling. Like, not spiraling like in a bat, but my brain's just I'm getting overloaded. I need to stop and breathe, ground myself, coping skills I've learned. Mindset, you guys. That is one of the... Desiree PH, what's up, girl? I never see all my lives. Borka Dave, welcome back. Thank you for being on here. Green Moon, Boss Fam, go follow. A1 Day 1, bestie right there. Marie. But no, so I don't do look at comments. I forget what I was saying. But last comment was... mental health is huge, though, you guys. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but back to mental health. PTSD. My car wreck is on March 16th, 1996, so it's coming up. So this will be a somewhat hard week, but I'm going to get through it with you guys, and how amazing you guys are. I love all my following. I love my besties, my boos, all the people I've met on here that are just amazing, downright good people. I know you finally caught one of my lives. Desiree.p.h. Go follow. She is awesome. I love that girl. She rocks. She kicks butt. She's awesome. Support her. Great content. Yes, my bestie. I love you too, Green Moon Boss fam. God, you need smaller usernames. Smaller usernames to help me. No. Anyways, no. PTSD is crazy, y'all. So, mindset. That's what I was going into. Mindset. Mindset has been huge for me. It's the biggest thing that I have ever learned in the last 2 years. The biggest. Learning to control your mind changes your entire life. Much love to you too, boo. I love you. Changes your whole life, your relationships, your mental health, everything. And mindset goes with your coping skills, like your grounding, the breathing, like those go together for me. So when you wake up in the morning and you're on the wrong side of the bed, you're like, screw it, I'm gonna have a bad fucking day. This sucks. Oh well, it's over. No, you don't have to anymore. Mindset. Don't let your thoughts continue to race, and whatever happened that morning, your coffee fell all over you, whatever pissed you off that you think you're going to have just laugh about it, put on some music, put your feet on the ground, do your 5 senses, do whatever you can to distract your mind from what just ruined your day, and it'll change your day. Laugh. Seriously, people don't think that laughing really works or smiling. But I've done it. I've tested it. Test it out, you guys. When you're in a bad mood or you're pissed as shit, just start laughing and see what happens. It really does release endorphins to your brain. I'm not kidding. So you might look like a psycho crazy when you're screaming, yelling, and then you're laughing. But who cares what people think? At least you're changing your mindset and getting in a better mood. So for real, do it. It will help, Kelsey K. I swear to God, it will help. Desiree, let's work on your mindset. That's the biggest thing. So a thing I'm working on with my shrink, with my mindset, is love. I am a very confident person. I am a confident person, but this is how you, yes, mindset. That's everything for me. I will never, ever lose that. Mindset Everything 2023 is a hashtag I started. Use that hashtag up. We got to all focus. If we can change our minds and control, your brain is one amazing freaking, what is our brain? Oh my God. Organ? Isn't it the biggest organ in our body? I couldn't think of what the word was. Our brains are amazing. Like, to change a habit is 21 days. I think it takes less if you really get onto it. Oh, Mindset is Everything 2023. Yeah, I put it as a hashtag. Heck yeah, dude. Use the hashtag. My In the Stigma Squad is a hashtag just for spreading awareness, mental health, drug addiction, invisible illnesses. But yeah, and that's mindset. By telling yourself to chill, Desiree, that's mindset. By trying to calm yourself down is changing your mindset, and that's what helps. So if you can change that more and more, it will help you. But something that we might all have to, thank you, Kelsey K, I love you to death, girl, that we all have to think about when we're dealing with ourselves, Desiree. And this is something that was huge awakening for anybody on here. This was a huge awakening for me. is my shrink said, do you love yourself? And I was like, yeah, I love myself. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm good. Yeah, I've gained a little bit of weight. I need to lose some weight. But no, I'm good. I don't give a shit what people say about me, think about me. Like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I've had a shitty life, but I don't dwell on it. God gave me the life I have for a reason. And he was like, but do you love the inner child? Do you beat yourself? Like, because he already knows I beat myself. He didn't ask me. But do you beat yourself up all day, you guys? Or Desiree, anybody I'm talking to? Do you beat yourself up all day in your brain? Like, oh, I could have did this better. I could have did that. Or I deserve this to happen because of karma. I deserve that to happen. No, we don't deserve that shit to happen. Like, karma comes in every way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that. Everybody deserves their karma, good and bad. But we have to learn, like, every time he said it to me, I cried because I started to realize I don't love me unconditionally like I would love a child, is how he put it to me. I don't love me unconditionally. I beat myself up on a daily basis about being a mom, my mental health, yelling at my friends, my family, shit I've done in my past, and that you can't fully heal and fully move on with your mental health and healing journey, goosebumps, until you learn to love yourself. And that is my new journey now, is learning to love myself unconditionally like I would love a child. And I can't say I love myself like that, because I do beat myself up constantly. And I know that I'm a good mom. I know that I'm batshit crazy, but I somewhat can control it. But that doesn't mean that I'm not constantly beating myself up day in, day out, like constantly all day in the head. Just, Brittany, you could have did this better. You could have did that. You could. I don't love myself. I really don't love myself unconditionally like a child. When a child yells and cries, this is how my shrink put it to me. That's amazing advice. When you have a baby and they're screaming and yelling, you don't get all pissed off and talk shit to them and be like, oh, why are you screaming and yelling? You go and pick them up and you figure out what's wrong and you love them. So when we get mad at ourselves, why do we beat ourselves up? We shouldn't. And I know it's going to be the most hardest thing for me to change. And it's going to take years, but it's going to be a goal I'm working on and trying to master, of loving myself on the inside unconditionally. And that's the part you got to get to. And it's hard to do. So we are in this together. Like, anybody that wants to jump on board with me and Desiree, let's go. Because it's not going to be an easy task. I'm older. I don't know how you look young, Desiree, but to untrain your mind of stuff you've learned for years and years is hard to do. Gloria Sweet Treats, what's up? I miss you and freaking my bestie. I haven't seen you guys forever. You guys, I don't feel like I've been on here. I haven't seen your lives. I showed your page love the other day, but hers, she doesn't have any. Anyways, love you guys and I missed you. Yes, Kelsey, go follow Gloria Sweet Treats, A1 Day 1. Yeah, you look younger than 32, Desiree. Yes, Kelsey K, we are all in this together and we are all fighting this together and we can all get through it together and we all need to share our stories. Share how you get through your bullshit, how you get through your, like, people don't see our brains, and that's the hardest part about mental health, is when you're having a flashback and you're in the middle of, the topic here is PTSD, darling. Oh, I bet, girl, with your mom and everything, prayers. It looks like you had a good birthday. Prayers for your mom. I don't know what's still going on there. I hope she's okay. Prayers for you. Go follow Gloria, her sweet treat. She needs some extra love. So yes, I don't know what's going on with your mom, but I love you. Prayers. Not right now, and that's definitely not a topic for me because I'm going through the court system. Not good for this conversation. We're talking about PTSD and mental health in general. But Alex in Wonderland, you were on my live last time. What do you mean nobody wants to be in there? Kelsey K. Oh, the brain. Yeah, our brain. My brain's like, so I feel you on that. So you get what I'm saying, probably. I don't know if you have ADHD, but yeah, between everything that I got going on in this brain, it's definitely scrambled. Okay, just send me a message. Oh, there's my bestie. Chrissy baby underscore DT8420. A1 day ones. Well, they're not A1 day ones, but they are now. I'd never unfollow them. Follow them up. I love those girls. We're talking about PTSD, ladies. Kelsey K. So yeah, no, I'm glad that you said that because our brains are scattered like no other, and people can't see the racing thoughts, oh, this is this is happening, that happening. Like nobody can see that. So the more people that can share that to the world, but thank you, Gloria, I love you. Thank you. The more people that can share that to the world and show people what we are going through in our heads, you will see that we're helping people understand us and mental health and making it more acceptable so nobody else has to be scared or worried to come out and tell somebody, I'm having a flashback right now and I don't know what to do. I need help. We should be able to say that and be like, oh, let me help you. Let's go for a walk. Let's listen to music. Let's do that. Oh, I got goosebumps, you guys. I wish that one day we will get there as a world, country, people. All of us will get there. I love you. I love you guys. Thank you. Yes, this subject. Hit me after your appointment. Desiree, for your stepson with ADHD. ADHD is a hard one to combat, and people do not. That one is. Don't take it down, Kelsey, because you do some great videos. Don't take them down. You might think, I don't know, when I started doing, that's what took my mental health is what, I mean, I've gotten better. If you go look at the beginning of my account, you guys would laugh at me compared to what I do now. Don't be scared to post your videos. No, like, if somebody's going to laugh at you, we'll come back you up with mental health. Screw that. But don't be scared to post them, Kelsey, because you're helping people more than you really know. And even if, like, people don't really like them, they're seeing it and it's getting the message across. And that's what matters, is that we're helping people to see that. What's up, Cody? JC, J Kinsey, love her, go follow. We're opening up and getting, sorry you guys, I get distracted, the message across. So don't ever delete them. Send them to me and I'll show you love on them. Like, I don't love videos up through messages because I've been hacked. But if you send me a current video that I can go to your profile and click right on, I'll do it that way. Any mental health videos, send me, Kelsey, and I'll help you get it out there, because it's important for all of us to spread our awareness and our stories and let people know that you don't have to suffer anymore by yourself with anything to do with mental health, even domestic violence, like the Chosen Ministry group or Chosen Family. They are making people not suffer alone on this app, and it's amazing, the healing and what they're doing. And ooh, they gave me goosebumps. And everybody, there are so many different amazing groups on here that are helping people and coming together to join forces to heal and spread positivity and get it out there that it's okay that we had issues. It's okay that we got our asses beat. It's okay that we're psycho crazy. It's okay to be okay, not normal, or to be too normal, whatever you call it. I don't know. But yes, music is my therapy all the way, Cody. Thank you, Gloria. I love you guys. I love you. You know what, Kelsey? Ooh, you touched a good subject for me right there. What up, Zen out of 10? Thank you. Thank you for the love. So right now I'm going through it with my family, Kelsey. And it's hard. My sister Prawn. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for the love, Zenita _10. Gloria actually just commented back to you. I don't know if you guys follow each other. You should. I love her. Gloria and Christy, I was on their live, and they're the ones that helped me with my family. My family promised me they would never give up on my mental health. And anyway, I guess they didn't. I talked to my sister about this recently. But on text message, we're not speaking entirely yet. But your family is the one people you expect to never give up on you, to always be there. And when you mess up with your mental health and you try to make it right over and over and over, this is the advice I got goosebumps from Gloria and Christy, that they helped me so much. How much are we supposed to take from them? Like, yes, we are crazy. Yes, we have mental health issues and we're always going to have problems. But if we're working on ourselves and trying to better ourselves, why do we have to beg you to come back into our lives? Why do we have to beg for you to come back? It's not fair. And so with what they've told, I've definitely put to use what they told me. And that's why I love TikTok, you guys, because we can all help each other. But I let them go for 2023. And I said, I'm done. I'm done kissing ass. I'm done apologizing over and over, trying to prove that I'm changing, trying to prove that I am working on my mental health, my trauma. I'm trying to heal. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a year. I've been doing this shit for 30 years. It's going to take at least 10. Come on, man. Give me some credit. No, I don't want it to take 10 years, but it's going to take a minute to get there. So your family is, you just sometimes got to say, I'm done for now. Like, it's not like you're always never going to talk to them, but putting them on the back step and being like, I'm not going to focus on that more, bring that negativity into my 2023. And that has helped me. It lifted 100 pounds off my shoulder. And thank you so much, Christy and Gloria, for doing that and helping me realize that. Because for real, you guys helped so much on that live. And it hurt, but I'm not crying anymore about them, Kelsey. I'm not hurting anymore about them. When they're ready to come back and when they're ready to see that I'm changing and I'm doing better, I'll open them with open arms. They're my family. But you gave up in a way on me. Even though they don't want to be my emotional punching bag, I get that. But I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying not to have the bipolar rages and take it out on my family. Yes, you do have to, and they give you no choice. And that's kind of, well, and when it's family, it's hard, but for anybody, it's best for you to move on from bad situations. And that's what you guys help me with. I love Chrissy_DT420. What's up, Church David? And then her sweet tweets. Freshie by Vega, love you. How are you? But no, it's so much easier to just let it go and move past it and move on than to keep going through the hurt and the bullshit, because it's not worth it and it's not fair to us because of our mental health that we keep getting beat up over and over because of it. It's just so, and I can't promise them that I'm not going to freak out again. I can't promise that they're not going to come back and that they're not going to come back in my life and I'm not going to have another breakdown. Like, I'm managing it. I'm learning coping skills. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to do therapy. I'm working on myself, but I'm not perfect. And I have not mastered my mental health by any means. And I don't think I will for a little bit of time. For real, like 10 years probably to master mental health, like all together in my brain. Probably a minute. I don't know. By then, I'll be able to buy a new brain, okay? Thank you, Zanita10, for being on. Have a great day. Go follow her, you guys. She's gorgeous. Great supporter. Great content. Love her to death. What do you mean you've told one person on TikTok? Girl, we need to talk. You came on my live for a reason. I just read your comment. One day you will get your justice and one day your truth will prevail. I know that from personal experience. The rapist always comes out. They always get known. One of my cousins is, and he started with his kids, his nieces. He did my sister, whatever. It went through we actually dropped. Our family went at war because he was a child molester and nobody believed us. And little kids wouldn't lie about them being touched and molested. So it broke our family apart and nobody believed us. And it is now 15 years later, Kelsey, and he has several rape charges. He's wanted for several rape charges. Like, it always comes out, girl. So it sucks. Yeah, see, then you're going through what I went through if they're at war. Message me and we could talk more privately if you want, but I could try to help you with what I've went through with that bullshit, and that they do come back. Oh, no way, one. What's up? What's up? Thank you for being on. Don't say, oh, we're talking about PTSD and mental health, but we do a no pity zone here. I don't like pity. I'm really weird about pity. I tell my story to help people, not for people to feel sorry for me, because I am who I am for a reason. But no, Kelsey, so if I can help you more, message me, because it's very close to home what you're saying with me. I'm not trying to blast all my family's information of people that he touched, but it's very home to me. So, and nobody believed us. Like, we lost all of our family, and I still don't talk to a lot of my cousins because of it, but we lost a lot of our family over that bullshit, and we took our kids back, and it's sad that you're going through that. So, I mean, let me know. I'm here. I can help you as much. And talk about it, Kelsey. Talk about it. That's the only thing that's going to help you heal. And so, if you ever want to go live with me, I'll talk about it with you. My uncle molested me when I was 5. He only did it one time, and he only did it to me. My other uncles did it to multiple cousins. But I've had therapy and stuff. My uncle's dead now, so there's nothing I can do. But my uncle never talked to me, never came around me after that happened. He never even made eye contact with me at family event. Like, I had to still see him. Anyways, my mom and grandma beat the shit out of me when I told the school what he did. So just to give you an idea, I know where you're coming from. And it's so crazy that I held on to hate and anger towards him for so long. And 10 years, so I was like 15 after it happened, he came up to me out of nowhere and said, "I'm sorry, Brittany." And he gave me a hug. And I hugged him back. And that was the first contact or even seeing him that I had in that 10-year separation. And I forgave him that day. And because he didn't do it to other people and he admitted his mistake and he told me he was sorry. Yours is kind of different, but that forgiveness was so amazing. And you might not always get your abuser to apologize or people to admit it, but to forgive, that's the end of healing anyway. We're at the beginning. But I just wanted to tell you that I can relate in so many ways to you. So we got to talk more. It's millions, it's sad, and it's more than people know. So we just had not March Madness, we had the All-Star game here in Salt Lake City, Utah, you guys. The freaking All-Star game, the basketball game, guess what happened all that weekend? They busted several sex trafficking rings that came here for that effing game. All these rich-ass bastards. Sorry, calm down, Brady. 1 second, let me get some coffee. Woo! Y'all better look up Salt Lake and what just happened. Hold on, let me hit my e-cigarette. This is why I leave this talk to the chosen family, because they are really good at not getting mad and controlling their mouths. I am not. 1 second, I gotta get more coffee. Hit my e-cigarette, y'all just stress me out. Not y'all. But I got my shirt on too for Melissa, you guys. Violates community standards. Melissa established 2018, made this for me. Go follow her. I love her to death. Yeah, message me, girl. We got a lot to talk about because we have more in common than I realized. So we can help each other and we can spread awareness together. I'll be on the live when you tell your story and support you. Like, you have more support on this app than you know. And I know you have a good following. A lot of people love you to death. So this app has helped me heal so much. And if it can help more people heal, that's my goal. And I will help anybody I can to heal. But no, here in Salt. What up, Batman? Batmom 07. That girl's so inspiring. Go follow her. She works out every freaking. I love it. I love you. I can't wait to see the end. Like, you are already looking amazing, and you just keep going and going and going. You are an inspiration, girl. I love her, you guys. Batman 07. And Batman 04, I think, is her backup. You're an inspiration, though, for real, girl. You're looking so good. Oh, go take care of that cute baby. You guys go follow Gloria, her sweet treats. Gloria Faye, I think you updated it. Gloria Faye, her sweet treats. And then Chrissy, I think she had to go to an appointment, but Chrissy _ GTA 420. Yes, grab them, grab all these guys. All these people commenting are beautiful, amazing people, great supporters, inspiring, like they have stories to tell. They are just amazing people. Batmom 07, I love her to death. She's awesome. You guys will love her. So no, with the, what was I saying? Oh, you're on your backup account. So 02. Oh, I love you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. You have a good day, boo. I love you so much. So 02 is her regular account. I don't know what. Batman 02 is her other one. She'll get you guys on it, I think. But no, so yeah, PTSD is huge. It's a big deal, and I'm glad that we were able to get on here and talk about it, and so many people joined in with me. I've almost hit my hour. But Batman 04, she tagged it for anybody that wants to follow her, because she's awesome. The Batman 04 is the workout account. I don't think you post on 07 your workout stuff, or I can't remember. The 04 is who you want to go follow for the workout and the inspiration. You're getting me to work out. I've gained weight since Thanksgiving to now, like 30 pounds. I need to get that off by summer, okay? So please keep doing your videos because they help me. I love it. No, I love you too, Kelsey K. Nice. Thank you for being on my live. I'm going to call everybody out in a second, but I love you, Kelsey. You came on this live for a reason, and we can get through this together, girl. I still got a lot more healing to do in that area, so let's heal together. Do this together. If you don't follow the Chosen Family, I'm going to tag people in your post to follow, if you don't mind, that are domestic violence survivors, sexual assault survivors. The Chosen Family, they cover all of that. The sex trafficking, that's what I was getting into, and I had to stop because I ain't getting in trouble. But yeah, we busted a bunch of sex trafficking rings that came to Salt Lake just for that freaking basketball game. That's how bad it is in America. And, like, I live in Utah. The Mormons, come on, you guys. They all, yeah, I'm not going to get into all of that. It's crazy. Chosen Family is the bomb. I love the Chosen Family. Kelsey, do you follow them? I'm going to show you, I'm going to tag you in all of those queens. They're amazing people, yes. Their mission and what they're doing. Denise Tucker, Dawn, Candace, Care Bear. Oh, God, there's Brandy. Oh, there's a couple more. They're all just amazing, good supporters, and you can call them any time, day, shape, or form, and they would help you with your situation, get you to a safe house, help you deal with it emotionally, trauma, whatever, past experiences. They're awesome. So that's what I love about TikTok. I love the good side of it. I love the positivity on here and all of the good things that we can do for each other and help each other heal and be better people and grow and make this world a better place for our children to grow up in. Hey, you guys, I can't sing. Never mind. I'm tone deaf and I got a kind of like a cold. So if I sung, you guys would probably like record that stuff and go make fun of me. I was going to say, heal the world. Make it a better place. Here, I'll be a funny for you and for me and the entire human race. I'm just kidding. I can't sing, okay? I'm not on here to get a contract record deal, okay? No, thank you. Get back to it, girl. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. So we got to end this live with some good, happy, positive stuff real quick. Yes, get your daughter and let me know. Message me. Get in a better mind frame. Stop thinking about the bad stuff. Put on some good music. Jam it out. Go put your feet on the ground. It's going to be in the 50s today in Utah. Woo, woo. Spring is on its way. It's Monday.